What's going on, folks? Once again, I'm Nev from Nev's Tech Bits, and I went down a little rabbit hole, and I think this would be interesting enough that you all should join me. So, I'm checking out Business Insiders, hearing about this leak, and I'm finding the information that TikTok will give the police if the police request. And man, the police request so much that TikTok even has a separate website just for data information requests. Anyways, here we can see the information that TikTok will give to the feds. Sign up method. In this case, the individual signed up with Facebook. There's the Facebook ID, the phone number of the phone, the sign up date, the creation IP, and the type of registered device. In this case, is an iPhone 4. And then below that, it gives you more information. It gives you more information about the IP numbers that people would use. That's interesting. That's less than I thought they would give the police, but I guess that's about all that they have to give the police. Now, this isn't the kind of information that hackers would really be so interested in, mostly just the police. So, the leak came from BlueLeak, which exposes hundreds of police department files, hundreds of thousands of potentially sensitive files from police departments across the United States were leaked online last week. The collection, dubbed BlueLeaks and made searchable online, stems from security breach at the Texas web design and hosting company that maintains a number of state law enforcement data sharing portals. So this is kind of interesting, especially about this time when the Americans are making everybody put back doors within their systems so that the feds can watch what's going on. They're doing a little bit more than that there. The feds are basically saying, look, you have to run your website this certain way or you're going to lose the protection that you have. And this protection that they have basically makes it so the webmasters can't get in trouble for things, for content that users upload. So yeah, a new a new group devoted to transparency is exposing secrets WikiLeaks chose to keep. That's interesting. I almost wonder if WikiLeaks was choosing to keep things under wraps just because they didn't want to piss off certain police. And again, I don't think it could piss people off more than they already have. The truth is its own goal. Emma Betts says of the new journalist collective, distributed denial of secrets. Think of DDoS secrets, a play on the name type of cyber attacks called distributed denial of service. And that's basically when you ping someone so hard that they don't have the ability to talk back to you. Think of a room of people trying to talk to the same person all at the same time. They don't get or go anywhere. Alternative to WikiLeaks, indeed, in some cases it hosts the same material that devotes more attention to explaining things it stands for, the material it distributes, and less to eye-catching press releases. It distributes caches of previously secret data, email, government records, etc., etc. Yeah, so let's check it out. Distributed denial of secrets. Now I'm right in the data part, and if you come here, you can see the BlueLeaks. You can get a torrent, you can get a magnet, you can get the searchable offline. But wait, the Germans took it down. Germans seized servers hosting leaked U.S. policy files. So yeah, that's down. Does not work. The Germans took it down. Well, the Germans are, of course, part of Project Five Eyes, where we all look out for each other and hold hands across the world, etc. So I could see them taking something like that down. We got other drops, too. 50 Days of Lulz. A LulzSec finale. LulzSec, I haven't heard that in a while. Including AOL and AT&T internal data, along with FBI being silly. So, lots of interesting things. And of course, I would never download something like that. I would never download a torrent like that. Oh, wait a sec. Yes, I would. Well, I would, but holy crud. This thing is freaking huge. There's so much. I only got little bits and pieces of it. Let's take a look at Chicago Heat. Man, it is pretty hot right about now. Anyways, if we're looking in here, it definitely looks like a database of files. And I haven't bothered taking the time to look into. Associate to pop-up ads. But seriously, this stuff, there is so much stuff in here. There is so much. It's over 250 gigs. Associate ID, pop-up AID, hit count, all of that fun stuff. Yeah. So personally, I'm not seeing a whole lot in here, but it's probably going to take me a long time before I find anything interesting. Anyways, okay, I was wrong. It is just under 250 megabytes. And look at these titles. Seacroc, Chicago Heat. I wonder if those are names of towns. It's an interesting dump, my guys. And it's interesting to think that this stuff exists out there. Anyways, DDoSsecrets.com. That's the place where you can go to get all of these downloads. Make sure you are using a VPN, though. Just interesting. Just interesting. There are more folks out there. Anyways, if you go to the About page, you can see all about the people who contribute. And it's interesting, they leave their preferred pronoun, so I wonder if this group is younger, millennials, or maybe just millennials, and then some hipster people, because, you know what, for most of the hackers that I know, their names, they have no sexes. They just put information up, and that's it. And they don't need to be he or she, but they're usually just called he. And that's just the way things are these days. But yeah, distributed denial of service. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. So, this gives me a lot of information I can choose to go through. But man, I don't know about you guys, but I got kids and I got time for that kind of stuff. Interesting stuff though, nonetheless. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for me, Nev from Nev's Tech Bits. Like and subscribe if you like this stuff. Always appreciated. And as always, folks, take care of each other.